Everything's better with a little
That?
bit of hellfire.
We're live.
Hello, everybody. It's Wednesday night, and we're doing a little bit something different over here on the Disorderly Decisions channel. Your screen has not confused you. We are playing some Blades in the Dark. Hello, chat. Our loyal chat.
Hello, Chet.
Hello, chat.
Hello. You get to see us today. You are so lucky.
Good to see our beautiful faces. Well,
I
I
will
hope
inevitably
everybody's
forget about that at some point.
I will probably.
hope
as
everybody's doing well tonight. But we are playing Blades in the Dark, a game written by John Harper, and it's a game about scoundrels and scores and villainy, and we have done our character creation and our crew creation off screen to kind of get things a bit more mainstreamed here. There's a new system for everybody, but we are learning it. So if there's anybody who eventually watches this and you're like a pro at this and you see we're doing a whole bunch of stuff wrong, just know that we know. But why don't we meet our crew, the Hellhounds, as they're calling themselves, a group of shadows that are working outside of a district known as Brightstone. A group of saboteurs and espionagers and all of that good stuff. Why don't you guys quickly introduce yourself and your character and give us a little brief of what they look like and who they are.
And go.
Guess I'll start.
No, all
I'm
together.
Chugman. Oh yeah, all at the same time, guys. Everybody on three, just start speaking.
Yeah, all right.
One,
So
two, three.
so I'm
Hey,
playing. No,
Well, you see, I'm playing.
no. So seriously, I guess I'm going by Rusk. He's a hound, which is going to get confusing with the name. I just realized, but it's fine. His class is hound, which is just crazy man with a gun, and he's got a pet bird that goes most places with him. Um, when he was in the internment camps, people thought it was a curse, and he just likes his bird and hates the Empire, and that's his whole gig right now.
I am Sylvan. I am playing Corin Vale. He is a saboteur of the. My brain just stopped. Leech variety. Um, he was abandoned, raised on the streets, and has some issues with the authorities of the city itself. After some shoddy inspection and cheap material led to the death of somebody that he loved.
Vader's muted.
No, I'm not.
Oh, I thought he was. Uh, well, I'm Chug and I'm playing Shanti. Uh, she's originally from the southern continent of Aruvia, uh, where she learned some magic, some Aruvian magics, uh, as a young girl down there. But eventually, she went on like a trade mission to Doskvol, where to pay off some debts, uh, her father kind of sold her into indentured servitude, which she didn't really take too kindly to. Uh, she managed to break out of that situation. May or may not have been by summoning demons and jinns and various other things to escape the factory, but she did. Um, and while on the run, I think she probably ran into these two. and has now turned to a life of crime as a way to put food on the table.
Okay. Well, now that we've met our crew and our individual members, let me give you our viewers as well as our crew here, our players. Just a general overview. You've heard this off camera, but I'll do it for the on camera. So our game takes place in the Imperial Province of Akaros. More importantly, in the city known as Doskvol. It is a city that is surrounded by lightning towers that are fueled by the blood of these leviathans that exist out in the black void sea. 1,000 years ago, the sun was shattered and the gates of death were flung open, and a cataclysm took place and pretty much thrust the world into darkness and surrounded it with death and decay. These lightning towers that surround each of the cities of the provinces protect the people inside from the hordes of the undead and the outside in the Deadlands. But they also lock everybody in together where villainy, crime of all types thrives. The city is run by factions, and it is a playground for all types of crews such as yours, a crew of scoundrels, as you are known. To exist and survive in this world, you must take on jobs that'll pay you and allow you to eat. And what there is to eat usually isn't the best. Most people survive off of a mushroom that is grown and cultivated. One of the very few things that does grow in Doskvol or in the world at all. You guys, in your lair in Brightstone, an abandoned watchtower that sits on one of the walls, kind of overlooks your neighborhood, have been contacted by one of your contacts with a job. It seems one of the Imperial ambassadors is in town, and you have been charged with sneaking into his office and implanting damning evidence that suggests they are on the march for war. So you know the job. Our game officially starts now. The job has been given to you, and in Blades of the Dark, you don't sit here and really get down to every nitty-gritty of the plan. Sometimes when you have enough time, you can do information gathering and stuff like that, but you are working on a very limited window here with very limited information. You know where the ambassador's office is, you know what you need to do. Now you need to decide how you're going to do it. So right now we're going to start in the planning and engagement section of the job. This is where you choose the type of plan and the detail of the plan. Your options here are assault, deception, stealth, occult, social, or transport. Each of these plans has a missing detail that when you choose the plan, I will ask you what the missing detail is. And then you will tell me. You, as the players, as the scoundrels, will be giving me more information than I will be giving you. You are in all intents and purposes in the driver's seat for here. I am just in the passenger seat, reading off MapQuest directions every now and then.
All right.
One more time
All
on
right.
those plans.
All right, I'll read it. I'll read them a little slow. Assault, deception, stealth, occult, social, and transport.
I'm gonna say either stealth or deception.
I feel like our original little micro discussion for the before the cameras started was assault.
Say, I personally, I'm leaning either assault or deception via violence.
Right, because you provide a distraction while I make my way in sneakily.
Yeah,
So that would be deception.
yeah, that's
It's
Yeah.
weird because like deception's like tapping someone on the shoulder and being like there's something behind you, but it's also assault to tap somebody on the shoulder, say there's something behind you, and then when they turn back to say there isn't anything, you punch them in the face.
I'd say I'd lean more towards deception because assault would imply we're just barging through the doors. That's how we're getting in. But we're not. We're trying to misdirect and sneak in to plant the evidence.
Okay.
Okay, so it sounds like we're going with deception then. Well, then I need one of you. You can collaborate, but I need you to give me the method of deception. That is your missing detail.
Yeah, we're
Demon?
making we're making a very big distraction
Okay,
we.
so someone can
what
break
is
into
the
the door.
distraction?
I'm pretty sure we're faking an assault on the ambassadorial building. Is that what we're doing? I think that's where we're going.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Yeah. We don't
off-camera
need to
assessment.
shoot the ambassador. You could just shoot out windows
Yeah,
from hidden positions.
just
Hmm.
whether with
And
the
we throw a
intention,
demon
with
at it.
the intention of killing or not, you're just kind of like, there's a demon, but there's also some dude shooting at us, and you keep like moving and shooting. So
Or you're shooting at the demon.
fake
Ooh.
demon assault.
Yeah.
Okay,
Demon
so you're
assault.
gonna summon a demon and then start firing at it to try to create a distraction so you can get inside and plant these things. I like it. Okay, so that's our detail. So we're summoning a demon to cause a distraction. That's our method here. So now we're gonna choose our loadouts. And like I told you before, but I'll gotta reiterate everything just so you know it's fresh. You do not choose your items that your specific items that you want. You choose your load. So there's light, normal, I believe, or medium, and then heavy. Your load is going to be. Is it normal? Light, normal, and heavy?
Yep.
I think that's what they had. Yeah.
Okay. So that is going to be so like if you're wearing a light, you're gonna have 0 to 3 items on you. That's usually you can walk amongst the crowd, no one's really gonna look at you. Normal, people are gonna be keeping eyes on you, and heavy, you are out for war. And you're probably loaded to the gills and not doing a lot of running.
I will be going normal.
I gotcha.
I'll go normal.
Let's see here. I would probably go light. Yeah. I might regret that later, but I'm gonna stick with it for now. All right, hold up
Okay,
here. I guess
so
before I confirm that, I see these items have like a number of ticks to the left of them. Is that how many slots they take up in your gear?
correct.
Okay. Uh, then I'd probably go normal. Yeah, let's do
Okay.
normal.
Yeah, if you're looking over on the left-hand side of your character portrait, you can change it. Looks like you already have it to normal, which is great.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay.
So
I
you
see.
have, so you can carry up to 5. But again, you don't choose your objects now. You choose them as the score is going. We are about to get into the engagement roll, which is actually putting us right into the middle of the action. This is how the game plays. We hop right into it. Like I said, there's no describing you guys getting here, but it is now here. You guys are about to do what you're about to do. You get to the ambassador building, surrounded by wrought iron fencing, with guards patrolling the area. You see a courtyard leads up to a building that has numerous lights on here and there, suggesting that it is a little occupied, but also quite empty. So now we're going to do our engagement roll, and that kind of sets us in our into our area of like how things are looking for you guys as we get there. So we automatically start with 1d6. So I'm gonna put 1 up there. And now we ask ourselves some questions. The engagement roll here is a fortune roll, starting with 1d6 for sheer luck. This is a d6 system. And then we modify the dice pool for any major advantages or disadvantages that apply. Is this operation particularly bold or daring? I'm going to say yes. So I'm going to add a d6. Now, is this operation overly complex or contingent on many factors? You're summoning a demon as well as shooting at the demon and hoping that that gives you guys enough distraction to sneak in to the ambassador's office. So I'm going to say that's pretty complex.
3 people doing
Well,
totally
Summoning a
different
demon.
things in totally different areas. Yeah, I'd say that's complex.
Yeah,
So
that's
I'm going
complex.
to
Yeah.
so I'm going to take away 1d6.
Weird.
Does the plan's detail, which is summoning a demon to cause a distraction, expose the vulnerability of the target or hit them where they're weakest? I don't think so.
I mean, the target's the building, so I mean, kind of because it's removing its guards.
potentially
Especially
is the
if it's a
target
wooden
strongest
building
against.
and it's fire demon.
Except we need to be able to plant the papers in the office.
Mhm.
So hopefully we don't burn it down.
So I'm gonna say no, it doesn't. Is the target strongest against this approach, or do they have particular defenses or special preparations? I'm not gonna say anybody's ready for a demon attack, so I'm not gonna take anything else there. Let's see. It is a higher tier target because it is an ambassador.
That's pretty high.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna stick where it is right now. With
We get
1d6.
1d6.
It's better than no D6.
So this is going to determine our position for your initial actions when we cut to the score in progress. When I say go, you guys can choose how you want to act, but you are in the action of doing your plan. So I'm going to roll.
Question though.
Go ahead.
Just kind of comparing this ambassador to the consulate on the factions. That's a tier 3. So I don't know if the consulate would be considered a higher tier. or the ambassador, since we are tier 0.
I think for right, yeah, you are tier 0, and I think for right now, I'm gonna just leave it at the 1d6, because if we take that into account, you guys will lose that d6, which will give you 0, and you can't roll 0d6. So then we would roll 2 and take the lowest. So I think we're just gonna go with the 1, just for now.
Man.
Hey, this is new system. I don't want to overburden ourselves with too much and stuff like that.
Hey,
I want us all to have fun.
We did pick being a daring crew, and
So to go
Definitely
summons a demon just to kill it. Look,
Yeah,
we know what we're doing.
sometimes-
We're professionals.
So I'm gonna roll a d6 here, and this is gonna set our position. So a 1 to 3 means you're in a desperate position. A 4 and a 5 means you're in a risky position, and a 6 yields a controlled position, and a critical, which we can't get on 1 dice, will carry the action beyond the initial obstacle. So again, we can't get there. So I'm gonna roll, and let's see what we get. A 5. So we are in a risky position. I'm gonna say
That feels fair.
let's see
Risky
here.
feels correct.
Oh, so by the way, guys, did I tell you about the little bit of the secret about my ritual?
no,
She has
You
no
need to set
clue
your
what
hand
kind
on
of demon
fire.
she's gonna get. She doesn't know what kind of demon she gets when she throws out the charms.
Hell yeah.
yay.
So before I explain how this is a risky position, I would like each of you to tell me where you are starting this this score at.
Knowing the location of the building, I would try and find, and knowing that the distraction would probably be out front, I'd try and find a place somewhat close to the ambassador's office where I could potentially pick a lock and sneak in. So, some back alley, some side street, somewhere. Once I hear the disaster hit, I move.
I need a perch.
You can find like a tower.
Yeah, just somewhere I can see the building and essentially where you'll be tossing the demon. Just so that I can have eyes on the building and attempt to help encourage the guards to leave the building. And
Yeah,
or not matter anymore. One of the two.
Shanti is on like a bench across from the building. She's like a big parasol kind of hung over her shoulder that she's like idly twirling. That has just like on the top of it, we've like painted like a smiley face. So, what's your character's name? I always forget.
Rusk.
Rusk. So Rusk can see it. He just sees a smiley face twirling. So yeah, she's just waiting for a time to grab this charm from around her neck and throw it out.
Well, now's the time.
She grabs the charm and like kind of throws it and twirls the parasol.
Okay. I believe your charm stuff has methods to it, correct?
Correct. So I don't know if we were. Oh, somehow I clicked a button. I don't know if we were supposed to have me take the harm beforehand in the
I
setup
think we're gonna
phase.
decide that. I think we're gonna decide that now.
Okay.
While you're in the throws, this is kicking off the action. You are summoning this demon, which is going to be. So here, let me narrate it for you. You're sitting on a bench, waiting. You see, I'm gonna say the ambassador walks in, followed by or surrounded by a number of blue coats. They walk in through the large wrought iron gates in the front that are shut, with 2 guards standing outside, kind of just curiously looking at you across the street as you sit there twirling your parasol. Suddenly, you get up and go.
Yeah, so she like rips from her necklace this little like charm that's like just this Aruvian symbol. Um and for the sake of like taking the harm for the ritual, she's like, because the Doskvol is cold, right? It's chilly here.
What's
Doskvol is cold. So there's like a brazier
Yeah.
maybe or something nearby.
It's like it's more like gas lights and stuff like that.
Yeah, she'll just kind of like punch into the nearby light where like the heat is, and she starts to the charm effect, and then she's once she feels like it's gathered enough energy, she's gonna throw it. She goes, "Well, this is the worst part."
Okay, now tell me what harm you plan on inflicting on yourself to do this, and I will tell you that if you suffer anything higher, if you get a level 3 harm and suffer anything else that causes you to take harm, you're out. You drop right there.
But the higher the harm I take, the better the demon.
But the higher the harm you take, the better the demon.
So I heard 3 harm's a good way to start this.
This dog.
Didn't he say you take 3,
She's
you're
fucking-
out, or you take more than 3, you're out?
It's 1 more than 3,
Yeah.
then she's out.
Good.
So they use so harms usually go up in like tiers. You could take 2 first level harms, and then if you take another harm, you go up to second level, which you take 2 there, and then if you take another one, it goes up to 3, and if you take another harm from 3, you go down. But if you start at 3, 1 and 2 are already out. So what action are you using to summon this demon?
I think it would be a tune.
Okay. So attune, we're gonna say you're in a risky position because it's starting off. I'm gonna say for standard effect. So when you click attune, it should show up a little pop-up where it says you can set your position and your effect.
Well, would I get any additional for the amount of harm I'm taking? Because I am taking a significant amount of harm.
I'm gonna say no. The benefit is your demon being stronger.
Alright. So then maybe for a great effect?
It's gonna be a standard effect.
Okay. YOLO! A 5.
5?
Woo!
So partial success. So as you slam your fist into this gas lamp, your hand catches fire. The wraps that are wrapped around it burn away immediately, and the charred hand that lies underneath is exposed. You grip onto this symbol and you toss it, and as it bounces, it begins to roll and expand and expand and expand before suddenly a gigantic minotaur-like Taurus demon is standing in between you and the 2 guards. Let's see. So now you need to suffer a complication. And I don't want you to suffer a harm because you've already done so.
Well, that's general.
She
that's,
pulls her hand
that's
out,
mighty
cuts it on
kind
the
of you
glass,
not
falls
to
over.
kill her on the first 5 minutes.
I'm gonna say as you summon this thing, it takes a lot out of you, like a lot of energy, and you kind of fall to one of your knees, putting you in a desperate position.
Can I have
Who wants to-
use one of my items here? Just to
sure.
encourage the demon to go in a direction. One of my whisper items is a demon bane charm. It is an arcane trinket that demons prefer to avoid, so it will want to go away from her towards the embassy.
Very good. Yeah, because as you summon this thing, you've experienced it before. Stronger demons have their own will. So as you summon this demon, it essentially turns towards you, enraged for being summoned in such a way. But as you hold up your demon's main charm, it turns towards the embassy and begins storming that way, as the guards prepare themselves to do combat. While that is happening, what are the other two doing?
Yeah, Rusk was gonna help encourage the demon to go towards the guards if he could, but seeing it as it starts to head that way already, what Rusk will do instead is have his bird, and I have a name for the bird, which would have been fast to say on top of it. That's right. Whatever. He's gonna have the bird fly out and kind of track the ambassador through the windows of the building to either, if the ambassador's in its office, either let him know when the ambassador leaves, or like just tracking where he is inside the physical building, just kind of staying out at the windows as it goes around.
Okay, can you like see through your thing or your bird at all, or is it just?
Yeah, the bird's got basically like one dead eye that Rusk also has himself, an eye that's blind, which is also the eye that lines up in his scope. So as the bird is bouncing along, he's basically tracking through the building through the bird's eye.
Okay, so what action are you using? And go ahead and mark off your pet there.
Yes. That would probably be.
I want to say when you click it, should automatically go towards your thing.
Probably a survey or a hunt.
You tell me.
Let's go with hunt. I feel
Okay.
like that feels right. He's on the hunt for it.
All right, so go ahead and roll me hunt. It's going to be because of your engagement roll. Your first roll is starting off with a risky position. I'm going to say standard effect here.
That's fine. Do I get a modifier for using the bird or no?
No.
Okay.
Not unless that's something in your.
No, it's just an item. It says I get a trained hunting pet. Oh no!
Oh no!
Failed.
Okay, so you send your bird in, and as this demon erupts, you watch as this group that is protecting the ambassador is rushing him inside into the embassy, and you try to send your bird in there. It's the doors are shut, and you could hear, maybe feel, your bird just get clocked.
Damn it, watch out for the glass. Vera. Birds in a glass window.
smacks into the glass, falls down. Meanwhile, what is Corin doing?
Situated somewhere out of sight. You said this place is surrounded by a wrought iron gate or fence?
Yep. Yeah.
Is there any kind of back gate or any kind of opening, or is it one way in?
So the way this game works, you are there. You would normally in like your information gathering like stage would find out this information. Just for all intents and purposes, for us to kind of just get into this a little bit, you are inside the encampment. This is the plan. You snuck in to get to where you need to be. You're right. I'm gonna say it's right outside, like a second story window. You are at that window. Demon has gone off. The plan is going.
Okay. Using.
And remember, you can use flashbacks too. We can use flashbacks for things. So if you want to be like,
Yeah.
well, we stole a guard uniform.
Yeah. Yep. That's a good point. The flashbacks are a thing. If any time during a score, you guys want to be like, I want to use a flashback to say, go back to when I planted a guard uniform under a bush or something like that. You can take 2 stress on your character sheet to have that flashback go off.
Oh, nice. I think for now, I will be breaking into this window. If I need to, I will. I got the item burglary gear. I will pop that and try and pry it open, or if I have to, wedge something in there to slip a lock.
Okay. What action are you using to break into this window?
That would be Tinker.
Tinker? Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead and risky for standard effect. If you succeed, you will be able to open up this window.
All right, let's go. That's a 6.
Oh, very nice. You pop open the lock from the outside, slide the window up, and step into the quiet, relatively quiet office of the ambassador. You can hear shouting from downstairs and a couple people running outside the hall, but ultimately you seem to be alone for the moment.
All right. I'm gonna look around. I want to place the documents somewhere to try and make it look like it's concealed, but easy enough to find by somebody who's at least moderately observational or observant.
Okay.
So it looks like it's
Okay,
hidden, but it's not hidden well.
I get you. So keep that in mind. I'm going to cycle back around,
Okay.
and we'll see how things are going on the outside. So this demon is now fighting these blue coats. I am going to set a clock starting now. I'm going to set a 4 o'clock, and what that means is the longer this stuff goes on, the more damage this demon is creating and stuff like that. The more the closer we get to a large force of blue coats coming here, and that the desperate position for Shanti is the fact that they have seen, the people here have seen her physically summon this demon. So if reinforcements arrive, they're going to know exactly who to point them towards. So I'm going to set a 4 o'clock for the cavalry arrives.
Oh, I know what I just heard.
Need to make a
Can't
nice
be any
little,
witnesses if there's no survivors.
nice little token on here to show the count. Or something. Like your boss fight health bar, kind of.
I wonder if I could just. Well, while I'm figuring this out, Shanti, what are you doing here? You are standing in the middle. Like I said, you are exposed. You're in a desperate position. Your demon is attacking the embassy.
She is. I'm gonna use 2 items here for her getaway. She's going to reach out, and she has like this bone mass that kind of sits up on her head, It's like this the front of a skull that she's gonna bring down, and that's a spirit mask. Um, so that's gonna be a fine spirit mask, and then she's gonna kind of dig into her pocket with her good hand, and she's like shaking the flames off the blackened hand. She pulls out her ghost key.
Yes.
She goes, "Okay, time to get the fuck out of here." And then she's gonna hear like the thunk. She's gonna look over and see Russ's bird just smash into a window, and she's gonna like shoot a gaze up at like his tower, and she's just gonna be like, "What the fuck? What is this? This is no help!" And then she's just gonna just start running for a door she can see with the ghost mask.
Okay. So what action are you doing? Using to do this?
I'm in between, like, because it's ghost stuff, so like attune, but study would also make sense. And I kind of want to do study with a flashback, if I may.
Okay. Give me the
That she's
flashback.
been in this area with the mask, looking around for doors to escape from.
Okay,
Like,
I like this.
She surveyed the area.
Okay. So isn't survey a thing?
Oh, I think survey might be a skill.
Yeah, survey is
It
its own
sure
skill.
is.
Yeah, survey is a skill.
So okay, so I'm gonna say let's say take 1 stress for the flashback.
Deal. I'm in a desperate position.
Actually, you know what? No stress. Walking around, just kind of looking, isn't too stressful. It isn't out of the ordinary.
Well, I think the stress maybe came from because she was very visibly having a spirit mask go up and down and trying to hide that.
That's very honorable. So yeah, take 1 stress for having to use the spirit mask as you walk around like that. Awesome. So go ahead and roll me that survey. This would be set yourself at risky standard.
Ooh, risky standard. Whew!
Yeah, because this is a flashback. This is happening in the
Oh, yeah.
flashback, and then we'll see where we're at here.
Alright, let's
Then we'll-
see if it helped me or not.
Okay. So
Land on everything
All
you're
right.
saying.
So I'm gonna say that the only door that you found while using the ghost mask is inside the encampment.
Hey, guy.
Putting you in a desperate position.
Yeah. She's making a beeline for that door. Hobbling
Okay,
along.
so you have to rush past. And when you marked that harm, did you give it a name?
No.
Why don't we call it? Why don't we call it level 3 harmed?
Ritual?
Yeah, you can call it ritual. We'll think of cooler names for future games. So you need to rush past the demon who is fighting these guards. He has smashed open the gate. The wrought iron gates are bent, but there is a skirmish going on in the front here that you need to rush past if you're trying to use this ghost door.
Hmm.
So-
Can she?
Can I assist her?
You
Include path
can
roll?
assist. You can assist. So if you're assisting another player who's rolling, you describe what your character does to help. Then you take a stress, which gives them an additional dice.
Yeah, no, Russ can do that. This is very much the sniper on the perch, and a person needs to get from point A to point B, and there's combatants in the way. Russ is going to try and clear the field a little bit and give her a path. Either take shots and try and drop blue coats, or take a shot and help push the demon in a direction to clear away.
Well, you tell me exactly what you want to do to assist.
You would see her kind of hold up the charm, and the demon does not want to go near her with the charm. The blue coats are going to intercept her.
Then it's going to be the blue coats that Russ will focus on, and down with the establishment anyways. So, blue coats. If there's if I can see the direction that she's going, and there's one or two in between her and wherever the hell she's going, Russ is going to take shots at them and get them the hell out of the way.
Okay, I like this. So go ahead and mark off stress for Rusk, and then Shanti, you will have an additional die here to roll. You are in desperate position, and I'm going to say standard effect. If Rusk is able to get the shot off and you're able to get past, you'll make it to the door.
I'm going to say she's going to use Prowl, as she's kind of like getting behind shit to keep break line of sight while he's like sniping at them.
I like it.
Be less concerned about the crazy lady in a mask when there's a bullet whizzing past your head.
2 4s.
Okay, a partial success.
Isn't doubles? Is it 2 6s is a crit, or just doubles of anything?
Two 6s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so as you are rushing past the demon, your charm forces it to like stumble out of the way as it tries to avoid it, leaving one of the blue coats an opportunity to come at you. Russ takes the shot and takes him down as you rush past him. But as you are rushing towards the door, 2 more guards come out in your path.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
And I'm gonna mark another mark here for the cavalry rise as a gunshot rings out. Make sure you mark your rifle as well.
I did.
Okay, so that's going to be Rusk. You may now act. You see, you take the shot. Shanti gets past, but as she's running forward, you watch as 2 more guards come out of the embassy.
As 2 more guards come out, there's going to be another gunshot as Rusk is going to do his job and clear the path. He's just going to try and drop one of these guys or both of them. I don't know how the gunshot's working here, but he's going to take shots to get these guys the hell out of the way because she needs to be in there now, apparently. So that's a hunt. Risky standard?
Yep, I'm going to say risky standard. Unless there's something you think you can do to spice this up. There are 2 guards. You're only going to be able to shoot 1 at a time.
There's 2 guards at an embassy. Can we say, this is like early industrial age, so is there like welcome to the embassy sign on chains above them?
Let's roll a fortune roll here.
Archway signs.
So you already know what I'm going for. Yeah, you already know what I'm going for here. That's one ting. 2 for 1 special.
I'm gonna roll a fortune roll here, just straight out. There is not. However, there is a large like plate glass window.
I could burn another item to help you. We died to do
I
a trick shot.
I mean,
I could go
maybe,
for
but
assist in a thing.
I've got one more idea here. The plate glass window it's a big plate glass window, so if I shoot the window, it's gonna be raining glass shards on them.
Correct. It's like one of those windows that's like designed to let a bunch of sunlight in.
Yeah,
Even though there is no sunlight, but
yeah. Oh, there was once though. It's built in hope. I'm thinking either that or I have Vera swoop at one of them.
oh, your bird is dead.
Oh, she's dead.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
well, that's an unfortunate item. Alrighty then I'm gonna shoot the window.
Yeah. Okay.
You have more of those back at the base.
There goes a character building pylon that just doesn't matter anymore.
Well, she's a ghost bird. Maybe she comes back after a while.
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe you'll have to do a ritual to bring her back. So you shoot at this plate glass window. It shatters and begins to rain glass down, cutting the guards that have come out very badly. I'm gonna say the complication here is that we just tick another clock and we are one thing away from the cavalry returning. All right, now back inside. What action are you using to get these papers exactly where you want them while the chaos is going on outside? You hear gunshots, glass shattering, people shouting.
It would be. I'd say probably survey to look for better like a place that I can hide it inside of here that's not too obvious.
Okay. I'm going to say give me survey, and we're going to put you at... There's a lot of stuff going on outside. It's really pulling all the attention towards the front. I'm going to put you in a controlled position.
Standard effect?
For a standard effect.
Alright.
Well, at least our chaos is paying off for you.
Failed.
Here for chaos.
As you are looking around, you find a spot to put the papers, and as you put the papers, the door busts open, and the ambassador is standing right there.
Oh, lovely.
He shouts, "There's someone in here! Guards! Guards!"
This went about as well as the last time we tried to play. First thing I tried to do, failed miserably.
Hey, it happens.
Alright.
It happens. So we cycle back around. Now we'll go in just an order here. We'll go from Shanti to Russ to Corin, and we'll see what happens here. You hear shouting for guards inside as the glass is showering down on these two guards, knocking them to their to a prone position. They're bleeding everywhere, and you can hear shouting from inside, from upstairs. Somebody shouting for guards, and you know that Corin is inside.
I gotta bail. I'm hurt. Shanti's done what she can. She's made her distraction.
Okay.
So, the guards don't look like they're going to be a particular problem. Rusk has made the opportunity for her to leave. She's going to run for the door.
Okay. What action are you using this to do this?
I think activating a spirit door would be a tune.
Okay. So this you're in a desperate position. I'm gonna say for standard effect,
Desperate position, standard effect. Oh, this is gonna hurt. A four, partial success.
Partial success. So as you use the key to open the door, you thrust yourself into the ghost field, slamming the ethereal door behind you. As you do that, the Ghostbane charm effect wears off, and this demon has heard gunshots being shot over its back, and it assumes that it's being shot at it, so it turns its ire towards that area. Rusk, you're looking through your scope, and you see this demon turn towards you, or your direction, rather.
The demon turn towards me?
Yes.
Fuck that. Can I put one in the demon's eye? Fuck that, dude. I don't want nothing to do with him.
You can sure try.
Although there's a lot of distance between me and him, and there's some blue coats around.
You just take the zip line. Just zip line out, buddy. Or barely.
Yeah, well, the issue is I haven't seen Corrin leave the building yet. And Rusk isn't close enough to hear the shout for a guard. And there's still more blue coats around the demon, right?
Yeah.
The demon's looking at me. I don't like that. Can I... Yeah, fuck it. I want to make the demon interested in something else. If that means shooting a blue coat in the knee so it falls into the demon to drag it away, that's what I'm here for.
Okay.
And I guess I'm pulling in the cavalry, risky standard?
Yes. What action are you using?
Hunt. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Not sure what else would work for shooting a rifle at a distance, so...
That's about right. You're taking
Hunt
a
makes
shot.
no sense in my brain. 5. Yeah.
Okay, partial success. So, you're shooting a blue... Or are you shooting the
blue
demon?
Coat. A blue coat. I want to shoot it, just hit him in a knee or something so he falls forward and either into the demon's path or hitting the demon if I can pull it off.
Okay, so you shoot out with a partial success. You do clip the blue coat in the leg. He falls down next to the demon, letting out a scream of pain. However, that is when the cavalry arrives, and because he's not dead, he's able to not only show him the demon, but point out sniper position. So you see the two groups split up. A group of blue cloaks begin to attack the demon, while another group begin to move towards your position. Inside, we have Corrin.
Lovely. All right, fun times. It took me a while to find this because the playbook for the character is not very detailed. So, where did it go? I just saw it. Find dust? No. Where did it go? Okay. I am going to, from, burn another item, bandolier. Corrin pulls out a small satchel of paper, and I am going to launch a little powder bomb in his face filled with trance powder.
Trance powder.
Glittering blue powder
Okay.
induces pleasant hypnotic trance when inhaled. Aiming right for his face.
Nice. Okay,
Fuck
what
a
action
smoke
are you
bomb.
using to do this?
Isn't there something called a devil's bargain? Because I think hunt would probably be
There-
the most.
There is a devil's bargain usually like doesn't take place of the like what skill you're gonna use. Um but
Because I don't really have a shooting from a distance. That's hunt, but I'm not
If you're trying to make sure
shooting.
it disperses beforehand, it could be wreck or tinker. 'Cause you're not trying to like nail him with the ball as much as you're trying to get it to just explode
He just
and
has
powder
to
him, right?
inhale it. If it hits
Yeah.
him
You
in
might
the
employ
head,
chaos or sabotage to create a distraction or overcome an obstacle.
I mean, yeah, I guess this would be chaos.
It
Might disable a trap.
Well, this is
spark-
chaos or sabotage. Yeah.
I'd certainly say throwing drugs in someone's face would be chaos.
I think it'd be
Or a
wreck.
party.
Your particular brand of wreck is also more subtle.
Yeah. I'll go with wreck then. That does make sense.
okay, I'm here for wreck.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
they're
say
all
this
a
is
little
gonna-
wishy-washy.
I mean, you could really use any action for anything. Some of them are like, they're more clear than others. But I'll take wreck. I'm gonna say this is a desperate position.
All right.
And I'm gonna say standard effect.
Desperate standard. Add 1d to push yourself. I'd say I will.
You can
Push
push
myself.
yourself.
What's that? Stress, I believe.
Yes,
Doesn't.
yes, it is.
All right. I'll push. Doesn't say how many stress.
I think it's just one. Let me double check.
I'm looking. Hey, welcome to learning a new system, everyone.
New system. Yep. Let's see. Pushing yourself. You can use stress to push yourself for greater performance. For each bonus you choose below, take 2 stress.
Okay. Yep.
So 1d to your roll, or 1 level to your effect.
I'll take.
So
it.
do you want?
You said it's desperate and standard.
Yeah. So
Oh.
if you take 2 stress, you can make it a great effect, or I mean a normal effect. No, yeah. The next one up is greater, right?
Great.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
Uh,
So if you want to take 2 stress, and I don't think that's,
so
I
it's
don't
either
think
add a
you're
dice
limited.
or up the effect.
and I don't think you're limited here. I think you could do both if you wanted to.
So burn 4 stress
Just
and
take-
do both.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta take some hits.
I mean, again, desperate situation. So I'll
Yeah,
I'll take,
I think you go for great effect because if you get that 6,
I'll take the 4 stress
Okay.
and go.
All right.
I didn't roll that at desperate. Partial. Damn it. But I rolled a desperate, so I do get a little tick on that prowess.
Yep. Yeah, you sure do. Okay. So with
oh, I desperate it too.
Yeah.
Oops.
yeah, when you roll desperate, make sure you mark that.
Oh, stop.
Because whatever your character sheet has, it'll tell you what your desperate has to be. Okay, so you sling this trance powder. It smashes him like right in his chest, and it takes a moment for it to like kick in, and you see he kind of like stumbles back a bit. And as he does so, he tumbles down the stairs. You just hear and then a scream.
Okay. That's not what I wanted, but That works.
Run away! Run away! Papers Planet, leave!
Yeah.
Back out. Back out. Well, that was your action there. We'll cycle back around to you. See what you do next. Back around out here, we have a group of bluecoats heading towards your location.
Yeah, nope. Rusk is seeing that the cavalry has arrived and a bunch of stuff is going on. Hopes Corin has his end taken care of. Corin. I keep calling it Corn. Apologies. It's Corin.
I hope the band Korn has their shit together.
Yeah, he's just in there like, something takes apart.
But yeah, Rusk is going to pull back from the window, take the long barrel off the gun, put it in a bag, sling it over his shoulder, and walk out towards the back of the apartment that he was in. There's a door or a chair wedged under the door that he used when he set up. And out the back, you see that he's got set up his climbing gear in such a way that he can just rappel down the building from the back of the building, not facing the other side, and just walk off into the crowd. So hopefully there's no bluecoats around that he can just get away with it.
Okay, so sounds like a flashback type of thing to me that you set up your climbing hook. Okay, so go ahead and just mark one stress here.
Okay.
And you are trying to just rappel down and walk off while these guards are swarming this building. I'm going to say this is a desperate action. It's desperate position because they know somebody's up there. They know which building. And I'm going to say for limited effect.
Alrighty then. I will take it. That's a desperate for limited.
Well, he has to roll to see what he got on the preparing, right?
No, that's easy enough to just prepare.
Okay.
But the reason why it's limited because there's been gunshots and a demon has been summoned, so I don't know how much of a crowd there's going to be for you to disappear into. So
yeah, it's less disappearing into a crowd and more breaking line of sight before people know where he went.
I guess you. Yeah. So let's do desperate for limited.
All right. And I'm going to use Prowl because he's trying to be sneaky right now and get away.
I like it.
Fuck.
I'm gonna say you go to slide down and your rope is not hooked as much as you wanted to, and you fall right onto your back. I'm gonna say you suffer a level of first level harm. I'm gonna say winded.
Okay. How do I add a harm?
If you click on your character sheets and you click that little blood droplet thing.
Aha.
Yeah.
One harm.
You can just type in one harm, winded.
Already then. Is this something I can burn focus on?
Let's see. You may expend your special armor to resist surprise or mental harm. Yeah, so no, not in this case. But you can resist. That is a thing.
Oh.
Let me find that. I forgot this whole time. And I'm going to blame it all on you guys for not reminding me.
I will take that.
You do not.
Meanwhile, I've been running around on the third harm.
You do not have to take things like that. You can Yeah, we'll read it right from the book. When your PC suffers a consequence that you don't like, you can choose to resist it. Just tell the GM, no, I don't think so. I'm resisting that. Resistance is always automatically effective. The GM will tell you if the consequence is reduced in severity or if you avoid it entirely. Then you'll make a resistance roll to see how much stress your character suffers as a result of their resistance. So, let's see. I'll keep reading. You make the roll using one of your character's attributes: insight, prowess, or resolve. I'm going to say in this case it's resolve. Wait, no. It would be prowess because that's physical strain or injury. So, if you resist, you suffer 6 stress when you resist, minus the highest die result from the resistance roll. So, if you rolled a 4, you only suffer 2. If you roll a 6, you suffer 0. If you get a critical, you can clear stress.
Oh, hell yeah. In that case, no, I don't like that. I'm going to resist it.
Okay.
Good plan.
So,
Good plan.
I think you just click where it says prowess.
All right. Prowess. Roll.
Progress.
So you rolled a 4, so you only suffer 2 stress. Oh, nice. It set it on there.
Beautiful.
Okay, and you do not suffer that harm. So you can remove that. So you do slam on your back, but you don't have the wind knocked out of you, so you're able to get to your feet more quickly. Shanti, you're pretty much gone. So
Yeah, she's bounced.
We need these 2 guys to get away cleanly, and then we can go into our next stage. So, what is Corin doing to get the hell out of here?
All right. So flashback time.
Love it.
He has prepared a folder of documents. Well, let me ask this. Outside his office, is there like a reception, like a assistance area? Like a
That would be like
chambers,
downstairs.
Oh, balls. All right. And downstairs is currently full of people. I'm just going to fuck it. Same thing. Document folder. He's gonna take that letter or the evidence he has and put it into that folder, and in that folder it's basically documents from his assistant that say, I found these documents in the ambassador's office. I need to contact so and so at the Blue Cloaks, some investigator of some sort.
Okay.
Basically, instead
So
of
you're
planting
like
it in
creating like some false documents.
instead of planting it in his office, I'm planting it as his assistant's desk for the sake of making it look like somebody found it and they were going to tell somebody about it. So I need to sneak downstairs and try and make this happen.
I like this. I like this. So what
sneak
action?
next door.
What action are you using
That
to
would
do this?
be prowl to get downstairs. Do I have to roll something for the actual?
Yeah. So you're crafting
Perception.
documents and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What action are you going to use to do that?
Oh no. No. Compel obedience. This is such a pain in the ass. Trying to learn new things. Disarm traps, that wouldn't work. Interpret evidence.
Are you trying to? You're trying to plant something? That could be
Basically,
prowl.
I'm
Well,
No,
You're sneaking.
I'm sneaking downstairs.
We're
but to
in the
craft craft evidence in the
Oh,
in the flashback.
to make the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a flashback roll. Yeah, some of the things that you guys choose to do during your flashback will require rolls. Other things might not.
Probably tinker. I mean, that's just making stuff in general, right?
Yeah. Fiddle with devices or mechanisms. Yeah, I mean, I'll take tinker as it is trying to. It's a dexterous.
Oh, or it
small
could be
thing.
finesse.
Employ dexterous manipulation or subtle misdirection.
Probably tinker. That's just my guess, but
Yeah. Trick people into.
no. Rules.
Yeah.
I'm fine with whatever you want to roll.
I'll go with tinker then.
Okay.
Crafting the study it and repeatedly write it over and over and over 9 million times until I get it right.
Yeah. And you did this before you even came out here.
Yeah.
So I would say controlled position for standard effect.
Okay. Come on, I need a win here. That's a 5.
5. Okay, so that is a partial success. So, all right, I'm not going to give you the complication as of right now,
But
but
for the
you are
flashback,
successful.
I do mark another stress, don't I?
I'm gonna say, yeah, mark another stress. It's definitely a complex action.
So 2 stress then.
Yeah, mark 2.
All right. Ooh, getting down to the wire, and that would take up another one of my items.
Yep.
All right.
No, because
Okay.
you did it before
Okay.
the score. So now you are sneaking down.
Yes.
You are in a desperate position. Standard effect.
Desperate standard. I can't risk any more stress at this point in time. Fuck yes, that's a 6. Thank God.
So you sneak down the stairs, step over the body of the ambassador, who is looks like he's just knocked unconscious. There is some blood coming from his head, but he does not seem to be dead, at least at the moment. There's a bunch of mess going on outside, and the assistant's desk is wide open. You slide in the papers. Now you just need to get the hell out of there. Cut over to Rusk. You can you hear the guards coming around both sides of the building. You're muted.
Hey, it's
Both
not just
sides.
me.
Is there?
Both sides.
Can I like hide in traffic or? Is there? This is like mid.
Instead of asking me, you tell me exactly what you want to do. What you want to
You're
do.
right. You're right.
Can I help, Fly? Let me help you.
Yes.
I can help. So one of a spirit door is gonna pop open. So how do we make that happen?
So that's not exactly how the spirit realm works. The spirit key gives you access to the doorway. It doesn't necessarily allow you to pull other people into it. But
That's
I don't want to limit anything, so I'm going to say a ghost door opens, and you see Shanti's face. You've never been in the ghost realm, though.
that's
You want to get
terrifying.
weird? She's gonna be like, "Come on, run!"
Shit. You think we can get Vera back while we're in here?
The bird, leave it. It'll fix itself.
Knuckles with windows. And Rusk, Rusk will go into the ghost realm. This is gonna be terrifying for him.
Okay, this is your first time interacting with the ghost realm. So, what action are you using?
Oh god, this is probably going to be an attune. I have
Okay.
one attune.
I'll take a stress to assist. As Shanti
Okay.
goes, look at me, look in my eyes. It's going to get weird. That is what this place does.
Damn it.
Okay, so I'll
Rope
give
had
you
snap
an
on me.
additional dice. I'm going to say this is a desperate position for a standard effect.
So I have a +1 dice and desperate and standard. Here we go.
You could take 2 more stress and get another die if you want.
Yeah, you can push yourself.
Oh, I can.
And
Fuck it, I
Yeah.
will.
so you can
This-
you can get 2 stress and give you another die, or you can take 2 stress and give you a better effect, or you could take multiple and do both.
Nope. I'm just gonna take the extra die.
Okay. So 2 stress.
Yep. Let's go. Roll.
Oh,
Hey,
nice.
oh, double sixes.
Critical success. Critical
For a
success.
great effect.
So you step in, and your first interaction, like you kind of close your eyes. Actually, you describe to me how your first interaction with the ghost field feels like.
Critical success. All right, so let me know if I go too far with this, but Rusk will step through the door and he closes one eye. He closes his one eye that still works, is still living. His dead eye, however, flashes, and he can actually see better out of it for the first time since the knife wound carved through the side of his face. And that one little glass eye shifts slightly into the eye of a raven. And I don't know if you'll let me get away with this or not, but Vera approaches him inside the ghost plane.
With a critical success, I absolutely
Spirit
will
guide.
allow that.
Yes, give me back my
And
bird.
You follow your spirit guide as the spirit door closes, as the guards come around both sides to an empty alleyway, just a rope hanging from a window.
Nope, rope's coiled on the ground.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, just a coil of rope off the ground.
Well, that doesn't even make sense. You use the rope to get down. The guards are just sitting there arguing about it.
Corin, you are now downstairs. There's blue coats outside shouting as they fight this demon.
Oh fuck, we left a demon alive.
Alrighty then.
It's fine, they got it.
Yeah, it should be okay. I am going to... In this place, there is a ground floor window or something I can get through. As I run towards that, I'm going to cut off any possible chance of following me. I'm going to reach into that bandolier, and as I run, chuck behind me, essentially a Molotov cocktail of fire oil. Just, I want fire to cut me off from everyone else. And I'm going to go with Wreck.
Okay. Okay. Wreck, I'm going to say... Go ahead. Yeah, Wreck sounds good. I'm going to say risky position. Standard effect.
All right. And just running towards whatever window is there. That's a...
Yeah, look at those six.
There we go.
So you run down the hall towards the back, throw this Molotov cocktail over you. Definitely smash it on the ground where the ambassador was.
I was trying
There's
to
an
put it at the
explosion
door.
of flame.
At the door.
Yeah,
so they
well,
can't
that's
get
where
inside.
that's where he's at.
The entryway?
There's an explosion of that's where the staircase fell, but there's an explosion of flame. Maybe he'll be all right. There's an explosion of flame that blows out the front door, and you smash out the window at the very end. And I'm gonna say you guys get away.
Just about to say, Last thing in the bandolier.
Remember when I said salt?
Yeah. Well, it didn't start that way.
It's a
We
government
are
official.
We are shadows. I snuck in successfully, and snuck
Listen,
downstairs.
we actually did the
successfully.
job correctly. All right. We made a distraction. It was very distracting. Everyone was distracted. We do the best distractions.
They're still
Alright.
distracted, technically.
They're still distracted. All right. Our shadow got in.
Okay.
They didn't know he was there. We did good.
Kind
And
of.
anybody who did see him in there is either dead or badly injured.
Or was
All right.
drugged and then had a concussion and can't be trusted to give a
He
description
was
of a person.
Yeah.
hallucinating.
It's fine.
He was on.
There you go.
drugs.
There you go. Hey, you guys did great. So now we're going to shift into the next phase. After the crew finishes a score, succeed or fail, I'm going to say we succeeded. You take time to recover, regroup, and prepare for your next operation. The phase of the game, this phase of the game, rather, is called downtime. So downtime fulfills two purposes in the game. First, it's a break for you guys. Because during the actions of the score, you guys are always under threat, charging from obstacle to obstacle in a high energy sequence. Downtime now gives you a reprieve to that, so you can catch your breath and relax a little bit. Second, it shifts into the new phase of the game, or the shift into a new phase of the game signals a shift in which mechanics are needed. There are special rules that are only used during the downtime phase, so they're kept out of the way during other phases. When we shift into downtime, we take out a different toolbox and resolve downtime on its own terms, then shift back into the more action-paced phases on the game afterwards. So downtime is divided into 4 parts. First part is payoff. We have to take stock of your income from the operation. The successful score generates both rep and coin. So I'm going to bring up that crew sheet.
Oh, Vader, did you see my message I sent
Yeah.
earlier?
I did, and we'll remember that for next time. You know, again, learning.
We could do that after this, so we don't forget.
Yeah. So you guys will earn 2 rep per score by default. So I'm going to go ahead and write and click 2 rep for you.
Hell yeah.
And that can change as you go through. Like if the target of the score is a higher tier than you can take +1 rep per tier higher. So say if you guys are tier 1 and pull off a successful score against a tier 3, you would earn 4 rep. That's 2 for just doing the job, and then 2 for the targets being 2 tiers higher than you. Just because this is just like a little one-off thing like that, I'm not going to worry about the tiers. Like if this is something that we are interested in actually fully developing in, learning, and actually fully fleshing out, then we'll get into that type of thing as at a later date. So let's see. Do you guys keep the operation completely quiet so no one learns about it, or do you
I don't think we can.
do you let people know?
I don't think
Oh,
we
hell
can
yeah.
keep it quiet.
We definitely had drinks on the town where we were like, that demon?
There's bars that us types frequent regularly. There may be some boisterous conversation. And I don't think we
Okay,
can keep it
very
quiet
good.
even if we wanted to.
Okay.
No, that was a little noisy one.
So the crew
Things got a
earns
little
coin.
crazy.
The crew earns coin based on the nature of the operation and or any loot they seized.
Okay.
So usually it's 2 coin for a minor job, 4 coin for a small job, 6 coin for a standard score, 8 coin for a big score, or 10 plus for a major score. I'm going to say just planting documents is going to be standard. So I'm gonna give you guys 6 coins. Now, as a crew, your crew like pot can only hold 4 coins before you need to start getting like vaults and stuff like that. But each of you can hold 2 coin on you. So you already have 1 coin left over from paying the Church of Ecstasy to operate. This job here is going to fill that up for 4, so you have 2 coin left over. So one of you will have to hold the 2 coin, or 2 of you will have to hold 1 coin. You guys can go ahead and decide that.
Wouldn't there be 3 coin
That'd
left
be
over?
3 coin.
So you should stand over 6.
Yeah, my math is awful.
Right.
So,
We each get 1 then.
Pockets money.
okay. Now the next phase. We go into our heat. So Doskvol is a city of prying eyes and informants, both living and ghostly. Anything you do might be witnessed, and there's always evidence left behind. To reflect this, your crew requires heat as they commit crimes. After a score or conflict with an opponent, your crew takes heat according to the nature of the operation. So, if it was smooth and quiet with low exposure, you would take 0 heat. If it was contained with standard exposure, you would take 2 heat. If it was loud and chaotic with high exposure, you would take 4. And if it was wild with devastating exposure, you would take 6. I'm going to say that you take 4 heat for loud and chaotic. Gunshots and summoning demons.
And burning down
Yeah.
a consulate. Let us not forget.
I'm going to add 1 heat for a high profile or well connected target.
Fair.
Yeah. Valid.
It's unfortunate he tripped down the stairs like that, but I mean,
Did he live or die?
we don't know.
I think that would be in the newspapers.
And I think what I'm going to say is that he died. And I'm going to add 2 heat
Oh, no.
for if killing was involved. It says right here, add 2 heat if killing was involved, whether the crew did the killing or not. Bodies draw attention.
Also just straight
there
up
might be a
shot
few.
a handful of cops.
And a demon that probably did a few too. So maybe it wasn't that.
So on this job, you guys acquired 7 heat. If you get up to 9, you get a wanted level. And the only way you can remove your wanted level is through incarceration. One of your crew members, one of your friends, one of your contacts, or even a framed enemy has to be convicted and incarcerated for the crimes associated with your crew. It will reduce your wanted level by 1 and clear your heat. Incarceration sometimes results in investigation and arrest by the bluecoats, or because someone turns themselves in and takes the falls for or because someone turns themselves in and takes the fall for the crew's crimes. So we don't have any wanted here, which is good.
That'd have been a great start.
We're doing wonderful.
We were getting that just a little bit more crazy from hitting 9 on our first job. Just a little bit more crazy.
We could have done it. We could have made it a little bit more crazy. We could have had you some 2 demons.
So one of my things is, one of the items I could have brought was electroplasm beads. Those explode. And at one point I thought when the 2 guards came out, I was going to be like, my item is these, and he was going to hold them up and be like, oh, we'll fucking die. And I was going to command my way out.
I respect it.
All right. Now we deal with entanglements. Your scoundrels and crew didn't just spring into existence tonight. You have a complex history of favors, commitments, debts, and promises that got you where you are. To reflect this, after each score, you roll dice to find out which entanglement comes calling. An entanglement might be a rebel crew looking to throw their weight around and demand some coin, an investigator of the city watch making a case against your crew but ready for a bribe, or even the attention of a vengeful ghost. After the payoff and the heat are determined, the GM generates an entanglement for the crew using the list below. So right now, we're just at heat 0. So I'm going to roll a d6.
At heat 0?
I mean, wanted level 0, rather.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm lying. No, it is heat. So we are heat 7. So I'm going to roll a
Bad
d6.
stuff.
That's a 6.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yep. Straight.
That is an arrest. An inspector presents a case file of evidence to a magistrate to begin prosecution of your crew. The Bluecoats send a detail to arrest you. Pay them off with coin equal to your wanted level, which is 0 now.
We'll say one.
Wanted level +3.
Oh.
Hand over someone for arrest, which will clear your heat, or try to evade capture.
I mean, we're ghosts. Or we're shadows. Why not? Gotta risk it, right?
Or you saying run, or we just pay them off?
We do have the money to pay. It's what, 3 coin? Is that what I just said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fine.
I mean, if you want to go the run route, but I'll have you know that I'm chilling at an easy 3 harm, which is the highest harm you can get.
Before it gets real bad. Well, I'm sitting at a very unpleasant 6 stress, which is
That's where I'm at.
also not good. Okay.
So it sounds like we want to pay off these Bluecoats.
Guess we have no more coins to ourselves.
Okay, so go ahead and subtract. So now you have full coins in your crew, but you guys don't have any individual
Fun.
fun money.
That seems fair.
Okay, so we'll get into that in a minute. Now while we have the crew sheet up, let's see if we can mark XP. So, did we execute a successful espionage, sabotage, or theft operation?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. To those papers.
I
I think
believe
that
we
counts
did.
as sabotage.
Did we contend with challenges above our current station?
Yes.
I want to say yes, we
I
did
would
as
say
well.
yes.
Did we bolster your crew's reputation of daring or develop a new one?
Yes.
I'd say so.
Now, there's a 2-part question. It's not a 2-part, but it's a or question. So, do you think you bolstered daring, or do you think you developed a new?
Oh, I believe we developed reckless too. Daring and reckless.
Was it reckless? Was that the other?
I don't know if reckless was the.
No, ambitious,
I mean-
brutal, daring, honorable, professional, savvy, subtle, or strange. I mean,
Brutal.
You summoned a demon, so that
Demon,
falls
yeah.
into strange. I'd say it was pretty brutal since there was a lot of bodies there. It wasn't.
I'm willing to
ambitious,
say
certainly
we
wasn't
earned.
honorable.
We doubled that one because we went fucking ham.
All right, so I'm gonna add brutal over here. You are now brutal instead of daring, and I'm gonna mark an XP for that.
Oh, can you not be 2 reputations? Okay, good to know.
No. Did you express the goals, drives, inner conflict, or essential nature of your crew?
Yes.
I mean, we did.
I don't think we really have that yet.
We
We
definitely
haven't
did
done
some
enough
sabotage, and we definitely did
RP.
some spy stuff, but it doesn't really express any
I mean,
goals.
That's
Yeah.
We fought against the Empire and killed cops.
Technically-
We're kind of
Yeah.
Technically,
yeah. We killed their ambassador
technically,
and
yes,
we
the
progressed the
ambassador
war.
of the Imperials is that leads
Listen,
to the goal
right?
of working towards the downfall of the Empire. So I'd say yes.
I'm gonna say
Based on the
because
nature
of
of the
the. I'm gonna say because of the just the circumstances here that you guys have not established your goal of down with the Empire.
It's called
So I'm not
murder.
gonna give that one to you guys. I'm not gonna give that one to you
But-
guys.
Could we say we've safely established that's our goal now?
Sure. Okay, now I'd like you guys to look at your individual character sheets. Okay. So every time you roll a desperate action, make sure you marked that XP in that action's attribute. I believe.
So is it
Yeah,
those
points.
top little dots that we put the XP
Yeah.
in?
Yeah.
Alright. So I did one in resolve and one in prowess.
Okay. And I don't know if this is all the same. I'm just gonna double check.
Oh.
Everyone's is
Do I
different.
get
Oh,
extra XP
so-
for a critical success?
I don't think so, but I can double
Okay.
check on that. I'm now going to go through each of you one at a time. Corn,
Yes.
did you address a challenge with technical skill or mayhem?
Yes. Many times.
Yeah, so you fucking
So that's two then.
Yeah, I'm gonna say give yourself 2
Because I
XP
like
for that.
Tinker and Wreck were like my two big ones.
Yeah, I'd definitely say mayhem was covered for sure.
I did some tinkering too.
you-
I broke in.
You did some technical skill for sure. Did you express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background? I think that kind of goes with the same as with the.
Yeah. It's
the crew
establishing
thing, I'm
it,
gonna
but
say-
it have not expressed it fully yet.
Correct. And did you struggle with issues from your vice or traumas during the session? No, you did not. All right. Shanti, did you address a challenge with knowledge or arcane power?
Yes.
Summon a fucking demon.
Couple
And
times.
went through ghost doors. Yeah, we did
And
that
went-
twice.
And went through ghost doors, so we had to mark 2 XP there. You didn't express your beliefs or drives, and you.
I said she's a
struggle-
Ruvia. I actually went through the Ruvian stuff.
You did with the summoning.
Yeah.
Your I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Another XP.
Good shit.
Do I get to put those anywhere, or do I have to? Those ones, where do they go?
I think they go. You see where it says special ability?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, those are your marks there. Because when you get all the way up, you don't level up, but you gain another special ability.
Sweet.
Okay, and then Rusk.
Yes.
You
3 times
address a
violence.
challenge with tracking or violence. For 2 XP. You didn't express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background. And you didn't struggle with issues from your vice or traumas during the session.
I will actually say he did express his background because he talked about the scar from being slashed in the eye.
I like it. Give yourself another XP.
I'll take it.
I'm here hustling.
What a man, Chuck. What a man.
No, I actually do
Boy.
think that one would have counted even more so than what I said. I was like talking about her trinkets he was pulling off, but yours was like, I got this from the war.
I killed 50 men.
Yeah, I
He lost
totally.
count.
I actually thought your journey wasn't going to be that your bird guided you. It was going to be like your lost comrades were guiding you out.
I like
So-
that too, but I'm like, I need the bird back.
I want the bird back.
So now so usually we would do that at the very, very, very end of the session. But the reason why I'm doing that now is just so we can get that out of the way and get you guys kind of informed with it. Now I want to move into downtime activities. So between scores, you guys get to spend your time at their liberty, attending to your personal needs or side projects or anything of the sorts. Those are called downtime activities. And during the downtime phase, which is what we're in right now, you guys have 2 downtime activities each that you get to choose. If you are at war with like a rival gang or something like that, you would only have time for 1. But we're not at war, so you guys can choose 2. And the list that you can choose from is acquire asset, which allows you to get like a special item or a set of common items that's equal to your gang's tier scale. You can get a cohort, a vehicle, or some sort of service. You can start a long-term project. You can recover, which allows you to, seek treatment to heal your harm, and stuff like that. So if you have levels of harm, you want to go see a physiker and have them remove that, so that way when you're coming into the next score, you're not starting with a bunch of harm and putting yourself in a position to take yourself out. You can reduce heat, which is obvious. You can train, or you can indulge your vice. So yeah, we'll start with Chug. What is your first downtime activity?
Ow, recover, yes.
Okay, so you were going to see a physiker, and luckily one of your crew members knows a physiker. Actually has good standing with them, correct?
Yes, Melver was a combat medic originally, and he's taken up in town here, and I use him
Okay.
from time to time.
Okay, so when you recover, you seek treatment and heal your harm. You might visit a physiker who can stitch your wounds and soothe your mind with anatomical science, or a witch who specializes in healing charms and restorative alchemy. If you don't have a contact or a fellow PC who can provide treatment, you can use the acquire asset activity to gain access to a healer. We don't have to do that. Recovery is like a long-term project. Your healer rolls tinker for a PC with the physiker special ability, but we don't have that. And then you mark a number of segments on your healing clock. 1 to 3 is 1 segment, 4 to 5 is 2 segments, and 6 is 3 segments, and a critical is 5 segments. Let's see. So if you're looking at your page here,
Mhm.
so you see that wheel here.
Yeah.
Should be zeroed out. So yeah, so when you click it, it's how many. So each section here. So let's see here. Where is the recoveries on your project? Your healer roll, blah blah. Or the quality level of an NPC. What is quality level of what's your guy's name?
Melver.
Elvir.
Might be in the playbook.
He's top quality. He's best.
It doesn't
best
really
medic.
say in the playbook. It just gives a name and then like
He's best boy.
We have the
I'll
greatest
do it.
healers. Everybody says our healers are the best healers.
I think the quality just depends on y'all, like y'all's tier. Yeah. Whoever's on here, you said he's a war buddy?
Yeah.
Perhaps an old friend who's patched up. Okay, so I'm gonna say he's competent. So I'm gonna do 2. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna do 2d6 here. So 1 to 3 is 1 segment. Let's see. Yeah, we take the highest one here. 6.
Oh,
So that's 3 segments. So on that clock there, click 3 segments. So you need 1 more to take down your level of harm. But think about what you want to do with your last downtime activity, and I'm going to go to corn.
All right. Mine are going to be pretty easy.
Just give me the first one.
Indulge vice because I need to get rid of
Okay.
some stress. So.
Okay, so you're going to visit your vice purveyor to relieve stress.
Mm-hmm.
When you indulge in your vice, you clear some stress from your character's stress track. Say how your character indulges their vice, including which purveyor of vice they use to satisfy their needs. All right, we figured that out. Who that was at the beginning?
Yes. It is a bathhouse called Singer. It is in Crow's Foot. Corin has no problem during missions getting dirty and covered in dust and ash and soot and whatever, but he likes to, on the downtime, just find this bathhouse and get thoroughly cleaned. Cleans everything, spends a considerable amount of time there, and just relaxes. So
Nothing like a hot shower.
Okay, so you roll to find out how much stress relief your character receives. A vice roll is like a resistance roll in reverse. Rather than gaining stress levels, you clear stress levels. The effectiveness of your indulgence depends on your character's worst attribute rating.
So
it's their weakest quality. Insight, prowess, or resolve.
That would be resolve.
Yep. So we're going to roll resolve.
Nice.
5. So let's see. Boom.
I get reduced.
Clear stress equal to the.
I'll take
Yep. By 5.
Not overindulging.
Yeah, not overindulging. Yeah, that is a thing that can happen. And if it does happen, sometimes you can lose your vice and have to find a different purveyor, or you can attract trouble, which means we roll another entanglement, or you can add to your heat, stuff like that. Okay. Next downtime activity for Rusk, or first downtime activity for Rusk.
Yeah, there was one for acquire asset, I believe.
Yes, acquire asset. You can gain temporary use of an asset, which is either one special item or set of common items, a cohort, which is like an expert or a gang, a vehicle, or a service, like a transport from a smuggler or driver, use of a warehouse for temporary storage, legal representation, etc. Temporary use constitutes one significant period of usage that makes sense for the asset, typically the duration of 1 score. An asset may also be acquired for standby use in the future. You might hire a gang to guard your lair, for example, and they'll stick around until after the first serious battle, or until a week goes by and they lose interest.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
Are you
Originally,
trying
I
to
was
do
gonna.
one of the upgrades for the lair?
No, I was actually looking to see if I could get him a silencer for the rifle.
Mm, that was going to be my long-term project, is to make one.
Oh, is it okay?
Yeah.
I didn't know where that fell in the line, but if that's coming down the long term project, then I can shift that fairly simply. Um, Rusk would probably indulge in his vice to reduce stress. Um,
Okay.
and I know that it was that we haven't really discussed that too much, but uh, and I don't know if there's like a list of indulgences or whatever, but he will. There's probably a community of other refugees or ex POWs that he will go and spend time in to reduce his stress levels, helping out where he can there, whatever they need. And we always
Okay.
hammer that down later if we need to.
All right. So you have 6 stress here. So you're in a pretty good standing. So you're gonna roll resolve because that's your lowest. All right. So you take 3. Take away 3 stress there.
Beautiful.
Okay. Now back around to Shanti for
So,
your second and final. I will
so
remind you, you guys have 7 heat.
if I do another, so recover, I recover one on anything else, or do I have to recover again? Because I'm
What do
at
you
3
mean?
wounds. I'm at 3 harm. Like I'm at the
Yeah.
highest harm you can get to.
So you would need another good roll. I mean, you at least need to roll a 1 to get rid of 1 level of harm.
Yeah.
If you get another 3 segments, it'll overlap. Anything you roll that overlaps will overlap.
Mm. Uh. So yeah, I think I have to recover again because that will also hit the first level of 2 and 1 because it says each harm is reduced by 1 level.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I have to recover again.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So go. Yeah. So we'll do 2d6.
Mm. Can I use a? It says here you can use a coin to increase the result
Um.
for any downtime
Where?
roll. Add 1d to the roll if you get help from a friend or a contact. After the roll, you may increase the result level by 1 for each coin spent by hiring existence, paying a bribe, etc.
Where is this at?
In the
In the book,
player's reference for downtime.
page 27.
Uh,
I can try to see if I can. We'll put it in chat. This is just how it reads.
yeah. 'Cause, I mean, I'm looking at the.
Are you looking at the
Oh, so
players?
yeah, so that's getting an additional downtime activity.
Oh, wait, we can get. Well, the top part is you can get an additional one, but
In the
then it says for
secondary.
any downtime roll, add +1.
I get that. I'm already giving you a +2 because you have a contact
Oh, okay.
through Rusk.
All right. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, so I rolled 2 5s. So you get 2 segments. So we mark that.
So that will get rid of my first 3. First 2. My first 1. And then we go to here.
Okay. All right, that's your 2 downtime. So Corin, you said you're going to start a long-term project.
Yep.
All right. When you work on a long-term project, either a brand new one or an already existing one, describe what your character does to advance the project clock and roll one of your actions. Mark segments on the clock according to your result. 1 to 3 is 1, 4 to 5 is 2, 6 is 3, critical is 5. A long-term project can cover a wide variety of blah, 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 blah. So what are you doing for a long-term?
I am after the previous mission and hearing just how loud the rifle is. Corin's going to start building a silencer for Rusk.
A silencer.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. 2. 2 2 4.
So tinkering away in a little
Ritual.
corner of the layer.
You have my blessing to spend some coin on that, by the way, too.
You're so nice to me.
Because I don't think we have a
Okay, so I'm gonna.
help with this.
So this is gonna be modifying an item.
Mm-hmm.
Adding a feature or additional function to an item is simpler than creating something new.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to invent a special formula or plan. Make a crafting roll to modify an item. The baseline quality of an item that you modify is equal to your cruise tier as usual. Modified items like special creations may have drawbacks. So I wish there was it has a list of things that you can create. So let's see.
Might already have silencer.
So you gotta use Tinker.
Yep.
I'm gonna say what kind of clock should I give that? Most new formulas will require 8-segment progress clock. I'm gonna say it's
It's not
gonna be a
new.
4.
It's just a. All right.
Let's just go.
Let us go.
Just need 2 6s here, buddy. Crit this.
That'd be awesome.
That would be nice. We'll see what happens. This is just an action roll.
Yeah, it is a Tinker.
Okay. I'm assuming the risky and standard don't really matter.
Controlled. Standard.
Okay. Oh, goody.
Okay, you just don't make any progress.
Okay.
But we have added the clock.
Well, it should be 1 progress, right? It
We
says
failed.
on 1 through 3 is still
Oh
segment.
yeah, it is 1 segment. Yeah, you're great. Thank you. This is why we all learn.
I got told to read. I read.
I appreciate it. Okay, so I think one last downtime will be for Rusk.
Yeah. I want to reduce some of that heat on us.
Okay, you want to reduce some heat, he says. Done lost my page.
While you're looking it up, can we do some role playing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So I imagine during like the downtime, like Corin is like tinkering in the corner, and one of the reasons he doesn't get as much done is because like repeatedly Shanti's like, Corin, over here, and she has like this large sign that says the Hellhounds like for the front door. And there's like a break near the part because people keep breaking that off. They're like, "No, we're just hellhounds." And she's like, "All right, hammer this in."
Oh, I guess I can
You know,
figure
hammer.
something out, but I'm just
Well,
trying to
well, I
build
would,
something.
but look at my hand. It's all injured from the great sacrifice I made for the mission.
Yes, we know. Greatly
This has been going
appreciated,
on for
but
weeks.
yes, of
This
course.
this has been happening for weeks.
So while you guys
He's
are
gonna hammer up the
talking,
sign, and then in the stone next to where he hammers it up on the walkway, he's gonna carve in the stone the. So it's just
What'd you carve?
Wow,
the
you guys-
carved into stone, and then Hellhounds on the actual sign.
good lord. While you guys are doing that, Rusk, how are you um, attempting to reduce your heat? I'll read you what it says here in the book. You say what your character does to reduce the heat level of the crew and make an action roll. Maybe you consort with your friend who's a bluecoat, and she arranges a few incriminating watch reports to disappear. Or maybe you command the fear of the local citizens so they're afraid to snitch. That's just two examples. You may choose whatever you wish. The world is your oyster.
I think the that little enclave of refugees and Scavolian people that have moved into town, he talks to them and they help misdirect or mislead bluecoats, spreading other rumors, helping to pull attention away from the rumors that say the Hellhounds did it. Maybe they're setting up another crew that's doing it, or that it was just a random demon attack as opposed to, pulling them away from where we normally hang out.
The crew that did it was
Okay.
actually just Hellhounds, not the Hellhounds.
And
Two
the
different
ambassador's a drug addict. He was high.
Yeah,
Okay.
The whole
just
thing.
shit like that.
So, what action are you using to do that?
Oh. Survey? Yeah.
Survey. Okay. Let's go.
These refugees are like, I'm actually blind in one eye and can't really see out the other. I actually don't know who you are, sir. To the cops.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know who you are, ma'am. Massive dude.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a
so a 4. Okay. So that would be you get rid of 2 heat. I'll go to the crew sheet here and take away 2. So now you have 5 out of 9. So still in a pretty precarious situation. Should you take a good amount of heat on your next job,
Which we will.
but for tonight, that is where we will end. Again, like I said, if we turn this into more of a campaign, there would be a lot more stuff that we can get into, and there's a lot of stuff we didn't get into tonight that really comes into play in the future. But I hope you guys had fun.
Yeah.
I had fun.
It was lots of fun. Thank you.
I'm here for it.
So maybe we can play this again, and the more we learn, the better we'll get at it. But for now, that's Disorderly Decisions signing to fuck out.
Thank
Good
you all
night.
for watching.
Thank you all for watching.